Hello, my name is Jeremy Carnell. I'm the President and Chief Operating Officer and co-founder of Truelytics. We are a SaaS startup with offices in Boston, Philadelphia, and Austin, Texas. We were founded in 2016 by Terry Mullen, the firm's CEO. We intend Truelytics and our advisor transition management platform to be the first end-to-end data-driven platform to help wealth management enterprises, so independent broker-dealers, custodians, asset managers, OSJs, RIAs, to attract, grow, and retain advisory businesses while also reducing time and costs related to transitions. Why transitions? Because we're going through a great one. According to Accenture, some $30 trillion are exchanging hands as retiring baby boomers transfer their wealth to their children and grandchildren. This dynamic is acutely impacting the wealth management industry, given that the average age of advisors in the United States is 59, many of which are beginning to actively plan for or are currently seeking retirement. To that end, the independent financial services industry is now on the cusp of collapsing up, as a growing number of the 200,000 independent financial advisory firms see an extraordinary opportunity to collect additional assets and strengthen existing client relationships. According to Sorelli, a third are expected to retire in the next 10 years. And on the flip side of that, an unprecedented number of younger W-2 financial advisors have begun to transition to independent wealth management businesses, all of which 73% of firms have no formal interim continuity plan in place. So there's little doubt that the pressure for ownership transition solutions is as high now and about to explode. Now, the transition space in wealth management is archaic and broken. In addition, it's just generally a very expensive and timely process. Recruitment, emergency continuity, plan succession, M&A, all involve many intermediaries and can take months to years to complete and cost up to hundreds of thousands of dollars. These challenges are symptoms of an imperfect market. Pricing difficulties, the need for expert guidance, and high transaction costs all contribute to the transition market's lack of efficiency and accessibility. And that's where Truelytics comes in. Driving our product roadmap in 2020 is Truelytics version 3.0, otherwise known as the Advisor Transition Management Platform. It's made up of 4 modules. The first is called TrueRecruit. This is where we're providing a solution to recruiters, finance, and marketing personnel within a wealth management enterprise to make it easy for them to provision accounts and onboard prospects into a module that provides them, for the first time in many cases, an online intake form, an application form, and allow then the individuals in recruiting and finance to be able to take that intake and benchmark it against our database of 7,000 independent financial advisory firms to make informed offers. And while that's going on, give the applicant links to additional resources, as well as make it easy for them to book time with their recruiter. The minute they accept an offer, we help that wealth management enterprise onboard that prospect, from moving them from TrueRecruit into True Performance, which is focused on the practice management segment within a wealth management enterprise. This is the solution we currently have in market. This is where we help both practice managers as well as firm owners diagnose the health and wellness of their financial advisory business, give them 50 different key performance indicators, and help them maintain and grow that business over time. The minute that they've completed True Performance, we take that data as a prime record and attach it then to the next 2 modules, both of which are focused around succession. One, True Continuity, is focused on unplanned succession. This is our emergency continuity locker, in which we're going to make it really easy for firms to be able to identify who their emergency continuity contacts are, upload all of their agreements in a secure digital vault, provide information about their tech stack, as well as a continuity action plan. Beyond that, for the plan succession side, we are likening ourselves to becoming the eHarmony of plan succession in the wealth management space. We're going to make it easy for firm owners to create profiles, identify themselves as buyers or sellers, be able to algorithmically match them with who we think are good matches based off of the 150 data points that we collect for each given firm. Allow them to save prospects and opportunities in a directory and give them virtual meeting rooms to be able to engage with those opportunities. For the enterprise, we're taking the data from all 4 of those modules and rolling them up into enterprise level benchmarks and engaging enterprise level dashboards that allow executives, front office personnel, systems administrators to be able to see how the enterprise is performing across each of those different transition lifecycle events, from recruiting to be able to see opportunity funnels, true performance, to be able to see leaderboards and averages, true continuity to see what continuity lockers are unlocked, or in true match to be able to see how many active buyers and sellers are in their private marketplace and how many active matches are occurring, how many assets under management are in transition, etc. So we do see our platform as creating a virtuous cycle, helping marketing fill the top of the funnel with new prospects, giving them a systematic way to collect intake and be able to then have both finance and recruiting look at that data compared to a very large data set to make informed offers, support the onboarding of new prospects by moving them from true recruit into true performance and maintaining the health and wellness of that business, protecting that business with true continuity, and then giving that business a path to either strategic growth or an exit through true match. Each of those different steps creates digital exhaust that we feed back into the enterprise database, allowing enterprise executives to be able to make strategic decisions that then inform the process from the start and rinse and repeat. So we see our platform, our core platform, as being true performance, the business health records that we collect. Right now, as I've said earlier, we have a database of over 7,000 independent financial advisory firms. That growing database creates a lot of business intelligence that we share back with the firms on our platform as well as with the enterprises. That's one of our biggest value exchanges. And then we feed that data also up to inform the applications for True Recruit, True Continuity, and True Match. So we make money via 3-year enterprise level agreements that scale based on the total number of active advisors associated with that wealth management enterprise. And between 2018 through the end of this year, we have now added 20 wealth management enterprises, including the likes of Cetera, LPL, Capital Group, Fidelity, Carson. And these customers all represent about 30,000 financial advisors who will begin to be onboarded into the platform itself. We track our Net Promoter Score on a quarterly basis. 75 is considered world-class. We're at 81. So we definitely are doing something right as far as fulfilling a need within the sector, as well as creating a positive experience around how our system is integrated. And so we do believe that our solution really will reduce the amount of time and money associated with transitions in the wealth management space. And over time, we see our advisor transition management platform evolving from being a value chain enhancing to a value chain replacing dynamic for many relevant transactions in the wealth management sector.